Well, today we're out here setting up a test firing range to see if we can do some internal testing on a bulletproof vest, and we're going to be shooting with a 44 mag, and Mr. Tim Moore is going to be conducting the actual test results and the firing, and we're going to see how it works out when we do fire on this new type of vest, to see if we can do it as done by the MITgel testing labs, independent of the labs, but also to be able to do it in an environment that is out in the open. This test is pretty elementary. It's the vest attached to a cedar bale, and it's just held on there with these slats here, and we're going to fire some rounds into it and see how it does. This is Mr. Tim Moore, and he's the inventor of the gel material that's going to be used in this testing for this bulletproof vest.
Good afternoon. I'd like to point your attention to what we're doing here with the bale of cedar, and we're going to reenact the test that's done by MITgel and recognized by the military as we work today.
We're going to back off, and the test is actually going to be conducted from 16 feet, which is the standard for MITgel. Here's Mr. Moore calculating the distance needed, and as you can see, we put it right at 16 feet. And those tests are coming right up shortly. That is one mighty fine gun.
This pamphlet here has already been shot by MITgel regulations, and this is the actual recording number for MITgel. And what happened was, when we shot, we ended up with this being the actual piece that stopped, and that's what it's supposed to do. Then we shot at 30 degrees right on the surface, didn't go anywhere. So the actual healing process from the body is being able to reduce the blunt trauma injury, and that's what the gel panel actually does.
As you can see, we'll be showing the gun, the shot, and the videotaping of it.
44 Magnum Taurus tracker, 4-inch barrel.
And what kind of load is going to be in that gun?
First round will be a MagTech Remington Magnum 44 Magnum 240 grain bullet.
Okay, these next shots are from the video camera on a tripod, taping the actual impact of the 44 Magnum hitting the target.
Firing 1. Firing 2. Firing 3.
As you can see, no penetration. No rounds came through.
Okay, we're getting ready to unfold the bulletproof vest, and as you can see, there are 3 holes. 1, 2, 3.
Wow, right on the surface.
Preliminary results indicate the 44 mag
Stopped on the surface.
stops right on the surface, and there's a close-up of that lead, and you can see that on that hole. Opening up the 3rd hole, you can see that load also has been stopped.
And again, nothing on the back.
No penetration at all. And again, we're talking about a bulletproof vest that dimensionally is probably no more than 3/4 of an inch, somewhere close to that. And you can see there that it's not much thicker than 1.5 of my fingers.
Very impressed. I'm surprised. From 16 feet that the bullet goes no further than just the surface is amazing. I can't believe there's no impact whatsoever on the backside. That's amazing.
It's phenomenal.
Thank you for watching.
So just as a follow-up to the test, we decided to put a 300 grain 44 Magnum hollow point and see what that does on the vest. So just for the testing, we've marked the 3 shots that had the 240 grain, and now we're going to do the 300 grain, just to show you that we made another single separate shot. Okay, this next shot is with the 300 grain hollow point.
Firing one.
See where I hit?
Yep. No penetration.
Okay.
Nothing.
No penetration with the 300 grain hollow point 44 mag.
So now let's see where she's at.
Okay, as you can see, we're cutting open a separate hole next to the other shots. This is where the 300 grain hollow point was shot. And with no penetration, we are going to see where the bullet landed. And of course,
It went through, actually didn't go through any panels. It rolled this. It rolled this from inside in.
so actually the
Right on
impact
the
was
surface.
absorbed in a lot of layers, but also the entire impact was stopped with this new technology of a bulletproof vest. Thanks to Mr. Tim Moore and Mr. Vanderwall and Zangi, a war vet.
That's
Best
right.
there is. Okay, this concludes the testing, the NIJ testing out in the open for the 44 mag on the new bulletproof vest. And we've had a lot of willing participants here to help us out. And we've been very successful. And Mr. Tim Moore.
Stop by MITgel.com.